Welcome back to another playthrough mission by yours truly, Bullet Gaming. Now you'll notice I've switched from the Vorgon ship back to my Dex. It's the fleet version. It's actually the Kellera, but I made it look like the Dex. So I like the double D, or the triple D, whatever you want to call it. So without any further ado, start Boldly They Rode. This is the last mission in the Cardassian Struggle, and it involves traversing the hull of Deep Space Nine. And Deep Space Nine was my favorite of the 5 series, and I liked the grittiness of it. The Dominion War that stretched from pretty much the second season finale, not so much, but all the way to the end of season 7. It was just, I loved it. It was just, yeah, I loved it. So let's get this going. Enough bickering. Hail the station, tell Larice that her god has come. Oh, jeez. That's, one major thing about Deep Space Nine that I wasn't all that, into was the whole Bajoran and their gods. I'm an atheist, so I just kind of shrug it off, but it was fiction. Kind of like the Bible, but we'll get on with the missions anyway.
Vessel 6474, you are not part of our task group. We are not
snuck
interested
another
in
47 into another.
Founder, please forgive my impudence. How may I serve?
You will stand down at once, Lord. Prepare the Jem'Hadar for transit. We are going home. Transport aboard this vessel immediately. Lawrence, signal your first to stand down.
Coruscant, this is Loris. The Founder orders you to stand down and prepare for transport.
The Founders have turned their backs upon us. We are denied their glory. The only glory for us now is death in battle. We are already dead. We may reclaim our honor at the price of our lives.
Coruscant,
Now, I wish Star Trek had gone to the lengths that the Old Republic did with voice acting, and you could select your voice for your captain or your character. Other characters would speak and look like they're actually speaking to you. They just put a lot of thought, time, and effort into it, and it shows.
The fleet is nearly there, and we're going to have a lot of casualties.
Star Trek
had the Jem'Hadar.
or Cryptic or Atari when they first came out had put enough thought into it. But
there's no way to beam aboard.
I like to complain about the game, but I do love it. I love the franchise. That's what keeps me coming back. And
I don't see any other
some of the new missions, the ships, I like them, but it's just the little things that Cryptic, PWE tend to overlook that just gets under my skin. It's like, you've been entrusted with the property. Just show the respect to it that it deserves. All right, enough of my going on and on and on. I've already got an environmental suit. I hate how the environmental suit and the Nemesis pants clash. So, if he's got a little rip in his pants, he'll die. See, stuff like that. That's what I'm talking about. Stuff like that. They should fix that. It's a minor thing, and granted, you do have to purchase the Riemann Nemesis outfit in the C-store. But, come on. It just... It's not game-breaking, like I said, but it is annoying. Let's move the reaction thrusters over here and exit. Now here's what we've all been waiting for. Or at least I have. Isn't that just amazing? The scale is breathtaking. I suggest you try it. Carlin really loves to interrupt you right in the middle of the mission. It's a little bit of an annoying tosspot, but well. Now, with this, I like to go after the materials as well, and so I'm going to do that. Shut up, Carlin. 45. Alright. Probably won't be able to make it around that corner. Oh, I did. Good. Alright, let's get the materials. Good thing with this is you don't have to be right on top of it. There. Look how far away from it I am. I'm still able to get it. Where's the other material? It's down here. This one takes a little bit of walking too, but I don't mind. I get to take in. Let's get rid of the UI. Just look around at this. It's just spectacular, breathtaking views. Pylons. That is just huge. That's what she said. The Bajoran Star. I'm not even sure what kind of ship that is. Just seems to be hanging there. Let's bring back my UI so I can collect materials. Alright. So as you can see over here, we have to go to the sensor maintenance panel. Let's take the fast way there. Now with this, you'll see, just show you what it looks like. I don't have all of the information to set the manual filters, but you'll notice this is what I do. I give each of these a number. That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4. Write that down. I write down the sensor filters, the local EM, sensor power, and the sensor flow, which would be this one. Or no, sorry, that's the sensor power. So when I go over to this one here, I'll get 2 pieces of the information that I need. It's kind of turning into a how-to, but I don't mean to. Because you can do it any way you choose. You can use your memory. I happen to have a horrible memory. So now here it says the sensor filters is in the number 1 slot. So I write down number 1 for sensor filters. Now the next setting, the local EM is also in the number 1 spot. So I write that down. Done. And we move to the next. Alright, let's check the sensor diagnostic. Now the sensor power regulator is in the number 2 spot, so sensor power, just write down 2. And sensor flow control is in the number 3 spot, and there is no number 4 for this group. So now that we've got all 4 pieces of information, jump to the navigation point. Now, walk over. And now we've got all the information. So, set the manual filters. Sensor power regulator, that was number 2. So we do next setting, confirm. Now the sensor flow, that was the 3rd setting. So go there, confirm it. Sensor filters and the local EM are at number 1. We confirm both those settings. Bazinga, it's done. So now we have to climb up here. Just take the short road. Road less traveled. Come on, get over that. There you go. Now, want to highlight that. You can. I usually wait until I crest this, because if I fly over it, I'm going to get zapped, and you know, nobody wants to get zapped testicles while they're flying over it. So there's that. This is the one we need to go to. Now, cutscene. Now watch how quickly this bird of prey is destroyed. That is just... wow. So now that we're at the pylon, can't go any further that way, so of course we have to go to that. Let's just speed this little thing up. Now, second nav point, and there will be a jump between this one. Let's just walk it. Jump now! I have tested it that, you know, if you just continue to walk, it will, you know, knock you unconscious and set you right back to the very beginning, which is a pain in the butt. So I would suggest, you know, when it says to jump, you scream how high. If they say stop, you say hammer time. That's pretty much it. Now this one, I've run into trouble before. Just to highlight that one. Now, you think you can time it? You know, just wait till it shuts off. Now go. If you wait any longer, you will get zapped. See, it's a pretty short amount of time. Alright, so see if we can go right over to the other side. Not sure why he's flying like that, but these little puzzles are pretty cool. I'm too lazy to walk over, so just zip across. Alright. So we need to be blue, green, and white. So green and white is set. So rotate 1, down, right, and there you are. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Alright, now for the long trek. Just walk a little distance until this reads 45 or less. And there you go. Set up the next point. Did you get within 45. Hit it again, doesn't matter if you're still traveling to the one you're on your way to. We'll do the same thing here. Once this reaches 45, and then the next one is up here. And let's go on our way. Oh, just barely made it. Get to this one. See that one up there. Get to that. Now the far one. Walk a little bit. Now, if you want to stop here and take a screenshot, make it the desktop picture of your computer. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I've done that a couple times. So, and cutscene. So that's pretty much the quick way over the hull. You can go exploring, which is fine. But I prefer, well, when I'm playing the game, I burn through this mission fairly fast, so people usually don't like doing this mission with me because I end up at this point while they're still traversing the exploded hull, or the burning hull of the Klingon ship, and it's not really fun for them. And I try and go slow, but I don't have a lot of patience, as some of my friends know. I don't know. I like to get things done quick. Phrasing. Okay. I'm going to get my armor back. Set that thing. Bust out my sword. Yeah, disappear on me, you coward. Not that guy die? Nope. Now he is. Ketracel White. I usually... there, see, whenever I pick up Ketracel White, because I'm, feeding a bunch of tribbles, I don't really want to put any Ketracel White in my inventory. I do have a tribble. Oh, I thought I did. I guess I don't. I thought I had a Gamma Quadrant tribble. If you have one of those, if you have like a normal tribble, you feed it Ketracel White, and you will get a Gamma Quadrant tribble. So let's see what I can do here. There we go. Oh no, she's one of my bridge officers. This there, so that hopefully this will become a Gamma Quadrant tribble, and I can use it before this mission is done. Didn't think to do that ahead of time, but let's get back to my normal weapon. Grouch. Set up the mines just in case he survives. There's 3 of them, so... And I'm not really sure how they can walk through the mines without setting them off. But, killed 2 of them with that butt end, or catcher cell. Top of stew. Let's just get rid of you. I don't want my tribble eating anything other than the catcher cell white. Since I've got two tribbles, they might finish them at the same time. But normally it takes about an hour for a tribble in your inventory to eat and consume something and create the new tribble. Disappearing one by one. Now. Oh, that was just pathetic. Yeah, you saw it here. I hit myself with an orbital strike. That's just utterly ridiculous. It should have remembered the last place. It does when you're fighting them. If you've played the game before and you target someone with the orbital strike and they run away from it, it will still target the same place. So that was kind of messed up. I don't like it when it does stuff like that. I'll check and see if my traits are still active. Uranium. Just wait for them to reappear. Forward so they see me. Hurry up and wait. There we go. Explosive drone. Down the medical generator accidentally, hit the wrong button. I usually take those 3 out from the upper level so that when I eventually take the lift up, they're not there to immediately attack me. Just a little bit of a strategy. It takes a little bit longer. Sometimes you can't target them. I would go use that other lift, but it's inoperable, I suppose. This one will take me up. There. See, now they're gone. They're not there to attack me while I try and do this. Trigger the force field to get rid of all these guys. Now I've finished all of the optionals. Now I just have these 3 left. And we're done. Now we get to face Karukan. What's that? 4 on bolt set.
As soon as the lift arrives, fire!
Picked up the grenades. Those grenades. As part of the optional. Just makes the fight a little easier. Now. Now I'm going to hit myself with the that again. Alright. Yeah, you run away.
Your ships may be arriving, but you must still face my warriors in cold space.
What usually happens when I
shall
beam up,
settle this among the stars.
the loading screen takes so long that I'm never really ready for the fight. But now that I've got my double D, I'm going to cloak, get out of dodge, so they can't attack me right away. Okay, I don't know why my cloak stopped working. But it gives me a little bit of distance so I can now take on the attack ships and the battleships. Singularity is completely charged, so let's hit the
Looks
warp
like
shadow.
I'm following your lead again. Take the point, Captain. The Enterprise is here to back you up.
There we go. last ability a little too late, but I survived it, so I won't beam down. I want to collect the materials first. You see how my ship has sort of a Jem'Hadar kind of look to it. This is what it looks like without the shield visuals. Really like the way this ship looks. Just, it's the veteran hull effects. It looks pretty cool. But I also like the way the Jem'Hadar shields make it look. This purple is my favorite color, so the Jem'Hadar visuals look really cool with it. How is this for a screenshot, for the screenshot competition that's over? This would have looked pretty cool. A nice star backdrop. Maybe a little of it coming through the hull. Put you down. There. Little lens flare. JJ would be proud. There you go. Oops. I hit my warp plasma check. Now I look like Pigpen. Alright, so let's get rid of red alert. Thank you, Curlin. Beam down. Hail the Dominion.
I'm picking up your signal clearly. The Dominion repeaters on this side of the worm. I'm not sure how
And
to say this. So
House of
I'll
the
simply
Exiles.
say
Whoever you are, Briar,
thank
you
you.
are now
This series of
in the
events
middle
was
of my
entirely unexpected.
video.
Oh, and Aaron says hello.
Maybe I should get you
I've
to
been
sign a
offered a great
release.
opportunity. Commanding the Enterprise is an honor. I'm not much for goodbyes.
Then don't say it. Curlin. Honor the charge. Goodbye, Captain. And thank you for tuning in. It was a little bit of a long video, and thank you for indulging me in watching this. I wanted to do this mission just because, you know, you get to walk on the exterior of DS9. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, hammer that like button, comment, and if you haven't already, subscribe. All right. Peace.